So friends, things really have been going from bad to worse for old Rudy Giuliani. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, you may have heard that a few days ago, Rudy Giuliani, Mr. Four Seasons Total Landscaping, Mr. Truth is Not Truth, a charged RICO defendant in Georgia, an unindicted co-conspirator in federal court in Washington, D.C., yes, that Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani just filed for bankruptcy. Now, part of the bankruptcy process is you file a document with the bankruptcy court listing all of your assets and all of your debts. Let's have a look at some of what Rudy Giuliani listed in his bankruptcy filing. Here's some new reporting from The Independent. Headline, Rudy Giuliani targets Donald Trump for unpaid legal fees in new bankruptcy filing. And that article begins, Donald Trump's former lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, has listed a claim against the one-time president over unpaid legal fees in a new bankruptcy filing. The ex-New York City mayor includes a possible claim for unpaid legal fees against Donald J. Trump in the 26 January filing, which states that the amount is undetermined. I mean, how much could Rudy Giuliani's legal services really be worth? That's my editorial comment. The article continues. Mr. Giuliani filed for bankruptcy last month, days after a federal judge ordered him to immediately pay more than $148 million to a pair of Georgia election workers a jury determined he, Giuliani, defamed. As you well know, that would be Shay Moss and Ruby Freeman, who Rudy Giuliani not only defamed, but savaged, called drug dealers, endangered their lives. The article continues. Mr. Giuliani represented Mr. Trump in a string of unsuccessful lawsuits contesting the results of the 2020 election that he lost to Joe Biden. Unsuccessful lawsuits is generous. Rudy Giuliani filed baseless claims, filed frivolous claims, filed claims that were brought in bad faith because he was trying to use the court system corruptly, nefariously, to try to help Donald Trump overturn the 2020 presidential election results, and he was laughed out of court in every one of those cases. So, yes, you could call them unsuccessful. Again, all my editorial comment. The article continues. Mr. Trump's legal fees owed to Mr. Giuliani have previously been reported. The New York Times wrote in August 2023 that Mr. Trump has never explicitly told Mr. Giuliani why he is effectively stiffing him. But the former president has pointed out that he lost the cases related to the election. The newspaper reported that the former president told his aides that he didn't want Mr. Giuliani to receive a dime unless he succeeded in the case, and noted that $340,000 had been paid to Mr. Giuliani through Trump's Save America PAC to cover some of his ex-lawyer's legal debt. And now, friends, let's turn to some of the assets Rudy Giuliani listed in his bankruptcy filing. The filing shows that Joseph Biden defamation action is also listed for an undetermined amount after Rudy Giuliani sued the president in October after he, President Biden, used the phrase Russian pawn during a presidential debate in 2020. Mr. Giuliani claimed that statement has cost him millions and millions of dollars from losing business and clients. So I guess Rudy thinks the money's just going to start rolling in from a defamation case he's brought against President Biden for referring to him as a Russian pawn back in a 2020 debate. But wait, there's more money apparently rolling in to Rudy's coffers. Under tax refunds owed to you, the filing, the bankruptcy filing, also mentions overpayment of taxes from the Masked Singer in California for more than $10,000. Mr. Giuliani performed on the Masked Singer in 2022, in which he sang "Bad to the Bone." That's right, friends. On the TV show The Masked Singer, Rudy Giuliani climbed into a costume and sang "Bad to the Bone." Well, at least there's some truth in advertising there. But friends, regarding Rudy Giuliani's financial circumstances, he owes $148 million to Shay Moss and Ruby Freeman for defaming them. And by the way, let's not forget this reporting. He owes the IRS $550,000 in unpaid taxes. Or this reporting, he's being sued by his lawyer for failing to pay his, Giuliani's, legal fees that he owed his lawyer. So he's being sued to the tune of $1.3 million. But, I guess that sweet, bad to the bone money, $10,000 in overpaid taxes, should pretty much cover it, right? You know what, friends? Rudy Giuliani may not have to worry about any of these debts that he cannot pay before too long, because he may find himself a guest of the Georgia State prison system in connection with the RICO case in which he's pending trial in Georgia. And upon conviction, and the evidence is strong, these concerns about how much money he owes to whom may not have much of an impact on him anymore, because he may be, looking at 3 hots and a cot inside the Georgia State prison system. One way or another, accountability is coming for Rudy Giuliani, whether it's financial accountability or accountability for his crimes. One way or another, accountability is coming for Rudy Giuliani, because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.